back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What looks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Mike. Mike 51. Time to go. Night. Shift.
They'll run with the former Tar Heel TJ Logan. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Rabbit.
Now a give, right side. Logan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Watch the screen.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Watch the screen.
On play action, Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day.
This is Logan. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. TJ Logan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays, there's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you get over the touchdown on the opening drive.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Switch. Hey, 54.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here I come. Check 52. At 59.
Here's Watson. Gets this one away to Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 31! Alert, alert! Check. Hey, 31! Check out!
Throwing the game is Watson. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, 24.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Gun. Stay at home. Mike 51.
They'll go first down. It's Logan. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Check nickel.
Prescott off play action. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go. Sliding. 55. Ready? Double tight. Hey. Ready,
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Play action now, Prescott. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32.
Let's go. Let's do this.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Great job.
Jaguars.
Touchdown for Dave.
Michael Gallup, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
There we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Watson. A screen to Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Watson now to throw. It's caught here by Adams. A big-time play there for the Texans. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll come out in the pistol. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Le'Veon Bell. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Texans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Again, right side. Logan, he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you got to get it out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was take away, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Texans 7.
Check. Check. 55 to Mike. Hey.
26. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. It's caught. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
Hey, we go 480. Hey, watch the slant. We go 46. Watch the slant. 46.
3rd and long for Prescott. That was complete to Tomlinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the punt, they have a long way to go if they want to tie this football game. And when you say a long way to go, you need a full 99 yards backed up almost as far as you can be. And they also have to be aware that the defense is going to come after them. A lot of defense will blitz and attack in this situation, hoping to cause a little bit of havoc. Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in. Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Let him go.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That catch, number 750 of his NFL career, and it puts him even with not just one but 2 Hall of Famers, Michael Irvin and Charlie Joyner. So some pretty good company at 7.50.
Yeah, you talk about the playmaker, Michael Irvin, and the guy who just made plays, Charlie Joyner. And that's what we're seeing here. Similar style in terms of being dependable, being open, and turning it into plays that you remember.
50's the mic.
Throwing on 3rd down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
It's in the end zone loose. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last
We ain't giving up nothing.
You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points out of it. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a two-score swing that you just gave up.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Watson. And that's complete to Adams. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I hope you brought your lunch, because I'm about to take you to school.
On 2nd and 9, Watson steps away to his left. And he's got a first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. It gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can have their lead now.
This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 48-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll run it here with Logan. And an alley to run. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown,
They can't see
Jaguars. T.J. Logan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Jaguars 28, Texans 7.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You got to work in possession, run the ball away, get yourself some defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Come on, QB, come on. Hey, check 24, check 24. 40.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is that. 19. 44. Now watch run, watch run. Hey, 54. Out, go.
Watson goes underneath the bell. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Hey, no timeout.
From the 50, it's Watson. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, here we go. 6. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Watson. Eluding the... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Jags grab it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
That's it.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers has been a big problem for him. Got to take the football. Got to hold on to it.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Play.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives him a chance to regroup, Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
So we got man.
Drop one. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
44 is the mic.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
24.
Watson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right here,
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is
Under
be
10,
safe.
under 10.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments are made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Watson. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This is it. 19. Force the mic.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On first down, Bell, and an alley to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away. Busting this open, that's a good start for him.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Come on, D. 24.
Back to throw, Watson.
Watch
And
the
this
slack,
is going
watch
to
the
be
slack.
intercepted.
Watch the slack.
Read it well, and it's picked. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10, and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead will swell by one more.
Texans 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession. No, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Going again on second and 10. Watson, open man is QT, complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Check. Bama.
From the gun on third, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
We're set. 19. Mike, 44. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, switch gears. Switch 64.
Watson on first down. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Texan first down. 12-yard pickup. Perfect 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Set. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Watson.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Josh Allen in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to hang on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They don't want it, fellas.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Back 55!
On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check, check, check. Now.
Here's Madison running up 1st down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Later. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The 40-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Danny. Get it.
Going to run with Madison again. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on
Let's
15
go. Let's do
more.
this.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Shoot.
Another carry now for Madison. And a play to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room. Big grip.
They'll run it with Madison. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll run on 1st down. Logan. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Five.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly put him at advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Malone, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Let's go.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
49, Texans 10. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throw left side to start the drive is complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Reset.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You ain't got nothing.
It's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The 25-yard line.
The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now Watson. The catch made by Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. First down, it's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
To the area again. Watson. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win. It's just all window dressing at this point. I'm thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you've won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right?
Yes,
as the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Wow, so that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams. Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the boot. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Leary. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On the ground with Madison. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Now.
On 2nd down now, it's Logan. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's 2nd down.
What is that? 19.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
I'm coming. Nine, I'm go.
Throwing again, it's Watson. It's caught here by Adams. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. To throw is Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Sack. Got him. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, they move back over 500 at 7-6, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Houston, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.